farmers.com. This is the Northwest Elite Showdown. Number 7 Gonzaga against Oregon in the Moda Center, the home. Often we get to see it right now in the home of the Portland Trailblazers. And Oregon starts out with the ball.
He's outside of the paint. That's what this game is going to be all about.
Jackson Shellstad freed up for a three, and that's straight in.
I don't think that's what he had in mind. That first shot was really easy. Why not?
Starting lineups presented by Farmers Insurance. It's the expected group for each team as it drives down the middle. Ball is deflected late in the shot clock to Biddle. Double team against him, but he works his way through it and hits the front rim. He's in trouble. Shellstad pokes it to Sean Stewart.
One too many dribbles for EK.
And a walk-up three. Shellstad misses this one. Oregon is feisty on the offensive glass. Braden Huff. You're going to hear that a few times, I think, this afternoon. Back down to him. Right-handed hook shot. It's in.
And that's what you have to do. That's what I love. We mentioned that they get 49 points per game in the paint. And when you start to double, they know how to play out of that as well.
Baseline 2 for Des Lindsey. Actually, they want to force him to go right if they can. So I think Coach Altman liked that last defensive possession. Double team against him. Gets to his left, but Biddle blocks it. And that's Gonzaga. Another deep shot clock possession.
It's going to be interesting to see whose style of play and whose pace wins out.
That possession, it was Oregon's. And the floor
does a great job of doing that. Most bigs that are right-handed, you want to take away the middle. But talking to the Oregon coaching staff, they want to take away the baseline on that play.
11-1 start for the season for Gonzaga. Oregon just 6-5. Venters is a sharpshooter for Gonzaga.
Yes, he.
Going down to Ike. Fake goes back the other way. He's blocked by
the team. Is all about help defense. It's about helping the next guy. Everybody being on the string. And Biddle understands his role on this team, where he needs to be, and his job being to shut down the paint. Venters not.
EK gets baseline, passes to Huff. This is the left-hand hook, and the read's down low. So many good post players in this one.
Listen, you know I love to talk about the bigs. I'm not a hater. I like guards too, and I like bigs that can step out and do that as Biddle knocks down the three.
And it's Shinte, passes to Huff, gets it back. And Des Lindsey deflects it. Takes it all the way ahead on his own. Movement is biggest thing that Dana Altman's been preaching with his team. High-low pass, Evans to Biddle.
And I love ball move, but I also love weak side duckings. Biddle.
As Gonzaga's put some of the bench players in, including now Jalen Worley. Back to Miller, catch and shoot. It's in.
Great ball movement right there. Miller, no wait for me, but right beside him, so I might want to turn this one down.
Good look, Evans, and Biddle spins and scores.
Biddle has been super active.
That out of harm's way. After just checking in for Oregon, and they didn't get it across in time.
Never saw the clock. Excellent defense by Gonzaga.
Grant Foster's going to work. Hard take. Distant weak side rebound, and the putback for Huff. Huff stands up tall, good defense. Lynn pushes the pace. Up to score.
Hello. Nobody home. It looks like, I think Oregon is rotating into a little bit of a zone.
They showcase a matchup zone frequently. That's a zone beater, Braden Smith. Well, they have Biddle lurking. He might need to help. Also, Phillips doubling down. Foul call, bucket good.
And that's an incredible that offhand to keep you off balance.
You might think they're going right, but it's a mirage. Biddle sees himself open again. This time spins it in.
Blocks, knocking down threes, rolling to the lane. He's definitely put his fingerprints all over this basketball game.
And right here, there he is. Timeout, Gonzaga.
Their matchup zone, he's going to run his man-to-man offense regardless. Most teams want to go into a zone offense, as we see Biddle airball that one. I thought that was...
Get the highlight next time. Waylon. Difficult look, but he draws the foul.
That's definitely going to pressure him because you want to see if he can beat you. If he can't get that pressure off of him, he can't do anything to scare the defenders. He's going to see pressure a lot.
That is an NBA three and more for crossover. Simpkins bumping, shifting, drawing the foul. Ball's been in his hands a lot. Lobs it up, snatched by Evans. Waits patiently. He's blocked. It's 3 blocks for Biddle already.
Man, Biddle has been a man inside on defense. I tell you what.
Double dribble right there.
On the year, hanging tough.
Nate Biddle obviously looks much better the last few games. Had an ankle that he was dealing with, but he's going to need some help, Matt.
Foster, that is the 5th turnover of the game for Gonzaga.
Oh, love the trap.
Get it back, though.
Love how you jump that at half, guys, where you just wait, let him get across.
There it is, the down low.
They have been turning it up. You got the traps at the half court, and then defense to offense.
Miller's got it. Gonzaga retakes the lead.
Where he slowed down, he waited for the defense to catch up to him. Gonzaga knows that. Speed kills.
Another, that one rims out, though. Out of bounds. Oregon hasn't scored in 2.5. Maybe it changes now. No, front iron. Biddle down low with the second chance.
Well, just a wonderful rebound. I will say,
to reach their potential, for them to be an NCAA tournament team, Biddle's got to be out on the floor, and it's got to be way more than 27 minutes.
Braden Smith. Stat.
1 assist, 1 turnover, too, Ahmed. Not leading the way that Coach Altman needs him to lead.
Splits the defense. Got that one.
Get him going.
There you go.
Time. Get down to the sweet spot. EK. Kick out. Braden Smith.
Great pass.
Oh. It was touched by Evans Jr.
It's going to look very impressive.
They have the 2nd most ranked wings in the country. Only Arizona has more.
Great pass.
Big to big passing. That's their specialty. EK. In actually the last 2 games, but against UCLA, he had 4 of them to Huff. Shellstad in rhythm.
Excellent play coming out on that side out of bounds right there. But
Looking for Huff, who ducked in instead, sprayed out to the far side. Smith, drive and kick. It is Venter's rainbow 3.
excellent drive by
Away, Jalen Worley, their defensive ace off the bench.
Listen, man, like this roster is very talented, and they have a lot of guys willing to sacrifice so that they can do something possibly special this season.
Evans Jr. for 3.
Yes.
At Creighton for a long time before his Oregon job. As Adam Miller, who was perfect in the first half from 3. It in, on target for Biddle. Going up against EK, a fun matchup inside. Foul call! Biddle.
Great job by Biddle.
Smith kicks it to Grant Foster, muscling through. Tamir denies it, but there's a foul a couple of years ago. Smith to EK.
And you hear them yelling, make him go right, make him go right.
How about a double team, and he bounces the ball in front. Lynn's passes knocked right back to him. Tracks it down with 5 seconds on the timer. Lynn forces his way in and scores.
Great shot by Lynn.
Okay.
As EK shoots another 3 as he's now 0-4 from 3.
Huff. He's so consistent. Money to play in the NCAA.
So you're going to see a lot more of that.
Smith mid-range jumper.
Nice.
That's pure.
Smith put his lead. He's just been staying right around anywhere from 8 to 12 points. Oregon just can't get it any closer. You see them.
It's Evans on the follow-up.
Back out. Oregon's going to have to start stringing some defensive possessions together.
That had to be a foul.
Tamir doesn't like that call, but
Right now it's just Biddle. Turns underneath him and scores.
Oh, wow. The footwork was there. Huff made the adjustment. He understood the program. Everybody's playing the exact same style. And there's very little post action, whereas you see some nice big-to-big action.
That is some big-to-big action.
Excellent.
Evans Jr. catch and shoot. That's it. Credit to the former 5-star recruit, Kwame Evans Jr. Slow start to his career, showing improvement this year. There is a show-me fake by Braden Smith.
Braden Smith, but he knew he was going straight to the basket.
A redemption for that earlier crossover. Lynn for 3.
Offensively, we're heating up right now.
Again, he talked about how the lead has been steady for Gonzaga in the second half. And a foul is called, it looked like on Venters. Guarding Takai Simpkins.
Gonzaga wants the space to run that pick and roll. They want to clear it out, make sure everybody's in the right area because they know they're going to get some doubles inside. And Ike right there, nice little jumper. Wilkins has done a great job on the scouting report of taking away the right shoulder of Ike and Great Huff. Both guys are so talented as Biddle continues his strong play. But both guys are so talented that they...
Smith gets downhill.
Oh, wow.
What a finish by Braden Smith. Venters contested. Doesn't matter. It's still good for Steele Venters.
Man, right now Gonzaga has...
You know, the unfortunate loss of Rodney Rice with a shoulder injury. That could be four for Takai Simpkins. Could be something to get across the court. Venters into Ike. Simpkins doubles once he put the ball on the deck. Smith turns around. Foul line jumper. He's locked in.
Just his.
Flies again. He's now gone to double figures 3 times in the last 5. Simpkins catch and shoot. Off the mark. Tipped in by Biddle. That's not going to count. Time to spare. Shellstad looking to find something. He finds Biddle.
Why not?
Timeout Oregon. His previous season high for Braden Smith. Shellstad with the left hand, impressive.
Great take. Roam free and get extra shots themselves.
They break the pressure, and one more foul.
Now we see Smith inside Gordon Biddle.
Zion Grant Foster one last highlight. Lindsey Skies for the bucket. It will only change the final score. In the Northwest Elite show, still elite.
Listen, Gonzaga went out here and put on a big-time performance today. A lot of different guys stepped up at different. Nobody was bigger than Braden Smith and his contributions off the bench.
Brennan Haywood, it was a pleasure. A.J. Cannell saying so long from here. Now, we're going to go back to the studio for College Cool Down presented by Discover with Ahmed Fareed, Donnie Martin.